Hey guys, Gary here, going to be talking today about The Walking Dead Season 5, and this will be my predictions on the finale, and just a little bit of a heads up, this may contain spoilers because I might go into about the comics, or I might be right with my predictions, who knows, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much. Okay, so in the last episode we saw Daryl and Aaron, and they stumbled on to a bit of a mystery about this woman tied up on the tree with her guts hanging out and that W sign on her head. I've got a feeling that they're going to run into the gang who done that in the finale, and I don't think it'll be a pleasant experience for both of them, to be honest. I just have this weird feeling that Daryl's going to get seriously hurt, maybe like tortured by this group so they can find out where they came from, and I could see Daryl having this being a big episode for Daryl, and I don't think they'll kill him off. No, I can't see them killing Daryl off. He's the moneymaker, isn't he? If they do something, it will be a cliffhanger. So you think, is Daryl dead or what? And you won't see him for a while. And you'll bring him back towards the end, because I know that he's going to be busy soon. Well, he is busy. He's got movies, and he's been cast in quite a few films. So who knows? But I can't see them killing him off. I think the actor loves his work on the show, and I just can't see them killing him. He's just too much of a good character for the show. I do think that this will happen, is Aaron and Daryl will get caught. They'll sort of get like tortured and like beat up quite a bit in order to tell them where the camp is, and well, where Alexander is. I was thinking maybe one of them escape beforehand, and I'm gonna go with Aaron. Aaron escapes, warns the safe zone, and that's where it'll all come in my head. But you never know. Could be wrong, but that's what I think is going to happen. I think they're going to get captured by the wolves. Now, for Rick and Co, I think they're going to really change it from the comic books. I think people from Alexander Safe Zone are going to have like a bit of a vote about Rick's future in the safe zone after the outburst with Pete. I can honestly see them maybe voting towards exiling him. I think that'll be the way they're going. I think they will kick Rick out, but not exactly kick him out, but do give him his marching orders type thing. I think they'll kick him out, and then, but just before they do, Aaron, where I said previously that I think Aaron's going to get caught and escape type thing, and he's going to warn them about these people on the doorstep and what's going to happen, and that's where Rick turns around and says, like, you need me, we can help you battle him, because we're going to have to kill him. That's where in the promo you hear Rick talking about killing and all that. I don't think that was made to look like he was talking about Alexander, but Alexander's a safe zone, but it was really to do with these wolves, I think, in my opinion. So I think this will happen where they'll change their mind and they'll need Rick, and Rick helps them. But also they have the problem with Pete, don't they? Pete's still Tara's still not good at the minute, is she? So I can see Tara dying, and I don't really want that to happen, but I really do think that Tara could get killed off. It won't be it won't be good, because I really like Tara, but I think it'll be some type of ultimatum type thing where Tara's like needing really help, and Pete's drunk, and he's just had the fight with Rick, and he probably just doesn't want to do it, and I think that'll be one of the things, because they can't kill him yet because they need him type thing. So that'll be one of the things that play up in the issue about Rick and Pete, is that Pete's vital to the group because he's a surgeon. Now in the promo we saw Carol and Pete, and Carol has a knife, and I think that'll probably be an important moment, simply because I think Carol's going to be the one to kill Pete in the end, because she's the one who asked Rick to do it, and Rick hasn't done it. I think Carol can and will kill Pete, simply because she got abused herself, and she's got this thing that she just needs to let go, and I think that'll be the thing that'll do it. She'll kill Pete, and she'll feel relieved in a way that she's done it. I think it would be great for Carol to kill Pete, because Carol's a really great character, and I hope she doesn't die, because I like her as a character, And it's a bit weird to say I hope she doesn't die, because I think everybody in season 1 and 2 thought, "Oh, just kill Carol off, she's too whiny and that." But no, she's an amazing character, probably the best actress on the show. She's just a great, great character. She will be and if they do keep her around, she will be an important character and maybe a potential leader. Who knows? Now, I think Paul Redger's going to have a bad episode, to be honest. He hasn't really been a great character in a way, but he's very, like, he hasn't had much time, has he? So I really think he will be the one to get killed off, and I think it'll be the Doctor who does it. It's by accident, though. I don't think it's on purpose. Comic book spoiler coming up, by the way. In the comics, Pete kills Regina, who was basically Reg, and he kills her. That's what makes Rick kill Pete. So I really don't think that'll be the point of, like, the deciding that they should kill him. It will be because Reg dies, and I think Deanna will be the one to give the orders to execute Pete. And I think Rick, I know I said Carol, but I'm still unsure about who's going to kill Pete. He's one of those characters. They've all got a reason to kill him, even Jesse and even the kid Sam. But if they go that way with Reg, then I think Rick will execute him on the spot and on Deanna's orders. So that'll be pretty cool to see. Plus, who then will be the architect? I don't know, because they're going to need someone. Now, let's talk about Nicholas. In the promo, we see Glenn really crying and upset, and we don't know why that is. It could be because he's still feeling bad about Noah, or it could be just the things getting him down. But to be honest, I think something bad's going to happen, and it's going to be because Nicholas has that gun. I've got a feeling that they're going to shoot Maggie. Maybe not kill her. Maybe just really injure her, and so it's going to be like a life imbalance type thing, and that results in Glenn brutally killing Nick, and that's why Glenn could be crying, because he's never actually. I haven't seen Glenn brutally kill someone like that before, and Glenn's always holding on, hasn't he? He's always been someone who still has a sense of humanity in him, and that's something what Dale probably taught him back in season 2. That's where I think Glenn will lose it and actually kill Nicholas, and I think it's going to be like a brutal kill as well. Maybe beat him to death, maybe just like literally go badass on him, especially if he hits Maggie. Because once he's hit Maggie, you don't want to mess with Glenn then, will you? So that's what I think will happen to Nicholas, and I don't think Nicholas will make it through the finale. Now, I don't think we'll see an all-out battle between everybody at the safe zone versus the Wolves, simply because of so much what's going on between Peter and Rick and all that storyline. Whatever's going to happen to Daryl and Aaron, I can see it going down as like the main thing will be the Pete. Whatever happens to Pete will be the main thing of the episode, and then it will end a bit like how season 4 ended in Terminus, when they were just like trapped in a car. But basically, it's going to end with the bad guys showing up at the wall, and maybe Rick about to start the battle, and then it'll probably resume in season 6 in the premiere, a bit like the Terminus story. And I think that'll be good, simply because it keeps the viewers wanting to know more, and that's what brings them back and for the season 6 premiere. But it would be good if it just went straight to the point and they had a battle in the finale, because it'll just be great, and then people could see like how Rick should be the leader and how they trust Rick, and it would be a great storyline to go through. But I do think that it will just happen, like it'll be a 2-part type thing where it'll continue in season 6. But I do think in the last minute will be Pete getting killed, or maybe something bad happening to Daryl. Who knows? Because it's one of those things where we're all like, what's going to happen? And I'm really excited to find out. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, will Carl lose an eye in the finale? I don't think he will. I want him to lose his eye at some point, because it was great in the comics for his character, and it was a real turning point. But with so much that's going on, I don't think he will lose his eye in this episode. Maybe in the premiere. I could see it in the premiere, if they continuing with the battle and I hear the walkers come down. Just how it goes in the comics, basically, is walkers come as well, and they break into the wall, and there's a bit of a scramble, and Cole gets in one of the shots and it gets him, and it would be great to see him like in the finale, like end on that. But with all what's going on, I don't think he will. And maybe the season 6 premiere. it is a good turning point for the character because he grows up again really fast. He matures about it. He becomes an ultimate badass after that. To be fair, he just looks cool. He acts cool. It's just basically really good. So yeah, I do want to see it happen at some point, but I don't think it'll happen next week. Now, another question people are asking: will we see Morgan in the finale? I have no idea, to be honest, because they've been teasing it all season, and he hasn't actually been in an episode, just at the end of episodes. But again, there's so much going on. I just can't see where he'll be unless shit goes down and he turns up to save the day, basically, or even better, that I can't see it happening, but imagine if he was with those people who are doing all these weird things. It would be a proper twist. It'll be dark. It'll be quite weird, wouldn't it? But it's the only thing that makes sense, really, is that he's there, or maybe he runs into Daryl and Aaron, maybe, on some point. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? But because Morgan hasn't met Daryl or Aaron, I reckon he could be a bit of an enemy towards Daryl and Aaron at the minute, because Morgan is a total badass. We've seen it in season 3 that anyone could mistake him for a villain now because of what he was doing. He was killing people and taking their weapons and shit, and that's pretty cool. That was a pretty cool thing to do, and you just don't know what's going to happen with Morgan. The actor Lenny James has just been his start to the new series called Critical, so I just don't know where he'll fit it in, unless there's some sort of contract thing where he just comes and goes away every now and again, but I just can't see that happening. So, yeah, that's it for today, guys. So, let me know what you think. What you think's going to happen in the finale. Thumbs up if you agree. Thumbs down if you don't agree with me. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Also, if you want to come and chat with me, head over to the Walking Dead fanbase, and I'll be there waiting. Also, if you're watching this on the WalkingDead.deadtalk.com, please click the subscribe button. And thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.